Hello and welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic for today's second video, and this is a puzzle called ABC Sudoku by Danny Demirsaman, whose name I always find very challenging. Now, why is it called ABC Sudoku when there are no letters in it and there aren't going to be any letters in it? Well, I will explain that in a moment. Let me first mention our Kickstarter project. We've just been discussing new stretch goals, which should be appearing very shortly, so that's quite exciting. Do get over to the Kickstarter page if you're interested. If you haven't pledged to it already, please do. I think you'll be very pleased with the product in due course. Now, that aside, don't forget Patreon and subscribing and the Discord server. I mean, there is a real buzz in the community at the moment. Now, what is a little unusual about this puzzle is we got sent it about 3 months ago and we didn't use it then, and we're going to use it now. So I'm not actually going to make any apology about that. Apparently it's a good puzzle. So at least it's on the channel now. Now, what is going on with these clues around the grid? Normal Sudoku rules apply, that's fine. And we get a few 6s, 7s, 8s and 9s placed. Now, around the grid, in each row and column from each end of it, we are shown the first instance of a number under 6 that appears in that row or column. So for this 5 that I'm looking at here, the first number less than 6 that appears looking this way into the column from this cell from right to left, first number under 6 that appears is a 5. That's what we're being told. Now, the reason this is called ABC Sudoku is there is a standard pencil puzzle format called Easy as ABC, which uses smaller grids than this and ABCs around the grid to do the same sort of thing. But this is clearly Danny's Sudoku variant of this, and I'm looking forward to it. It looks very interesting. It looks quite surprising at first to think that this is going to be enough information to place every number in the grid. But there we go. Do give it a try on the link below the video. And below that link within the description field are all the Kickstarter, Patreon, Discord and app links as well. So they're all there. Now, let's get cracking. How do we get cracking? I suppose there's these two 4s in the corner, which almost certainly make this a 4. Oh, but not necessarily. That could be 7, 8, 9 with the 4 here, which would work with that clue. And then the first 4 in this box could easily be after that. Oh no, hang on, it couldn't. Okay, now this is important, yes. The clues the clues specifically in rows 1 and 9, columns 1 and 9, these are important because this 4 at the top here, this is saying that one of these 4 digits, certainly one of the first 5 cells in the grid, must contain a 4. And if it was in any of these cells, it would make a liar out of these clues on the right. 5, 5 and 3 couldn't be true if 4 appeared in one of those. So the 4 that appears in these first 5 cells must be here. So my first thought wasn't very sensible, but that's how to look at these. So the 1 at the bottom has to appear in one of those 5 cells, and it would make a liar of that 2, a liar of that 4, or a liar of that 2 if it appeared in those. So the 1 is there. 2 works as well. 5 must be there. This 3R is in one of those 2 cells, so we don't know. This 5, though, yes, we can place that. And that has placed this 5. Ah, yes, this makes this cell not a small number. Let's do some colouring. When in doubt on Cracking the Cryptic, I like to colour the cells. So we'll have a high colour of orange and a low colour of blue. So 1 to 5 are the low cells. I'm going to colour them blue. Now this cell that I was looking at is in the same row as a 5, but the first blue cell in this column is going to be the number 5, so that must be orange. Ah, yes, no, actually, I'm understanding a little more now. I can really extend this principle by just looking down a list of the clues on one side. Now, any number that appears only once, like this 3, that must be where 3 appears in that perimeter. So this cell must be a 3, because if a 3 appeared in any other cell along here, it would again make a liar of its clue. So that must be where the 3 is. Now, this, both because of the 1 and the 2, that has to be an orange cell. So does this because of the 5. Okay, now let's use this technique. So where does 2 go in column 9? Got to be here. Where does 4? Oh no, we've done 4, so that one's orange. And then 5 goes in one of those two, along with an orange cell. Okay, let's have a look along the bottom. Yeah, where does 1 go? Got to be here. 3 has to be here. 4 has to be here. And we've done 5, so those are blue. That's all the 5 blues for the row, so we can make the other 2 orange. 1 in column 1 has to be here, 2 has to be here, 4 has to be there, and we don't know about 3. So a bit more colouring to do. And at the top, we can't place 1. That's orange because it says 4, and we've had the 4. That, though, is 2 and is blue. Can't do the 1 and the 3. Okay, so we've got quite a start now. A bit of regular Sudoku. Look at 8, 8, 7 and 7 in rows 4 and 5. Where do 7 and 8 go in row 6? Well, they've clearly got to be a pair in here, and I can colour those orange now. 2 is in one of those 2 cells. Yeah, a bit of regular Sudoku. Nice panacea, as always. 4 is in one of those 2. 6 is up there somewhere. 1, 1, 1 is there. 2, yes, 2 can actually be placed by those 2 and that 2. So 2 goes in there. Now we know that 5 has to come before it because of the clue. Oh, and that's very interesting because this 5 has to not be in this box anymore. So those 2 are both orange. 5 must be in one of those 2 cells. 2 has to be over here now by Sudoku. This cell, 3 has to be the first blue cell here, so it's clearly got to be the first cell now. So that's 3. This other 3 must be orange. Still can't do the 1s. Now, what else can we do? 3, 6, 2, 4. Okay, the clues I haven't done. Where this 3. One of these. This 3 clearly has to be in one of these 3 cells. Because there are 3 oranges there. So there's only 1 more. In fact, 3 can't be there. There's only 1 more orange to place, so the most that there can be before the 3 appears is 1. 6 in this box is in one of those 2, which is not that helpful. Where does 1 go in this column? Well, it's got to be in the first 5 cells, and it can't be there because there's a 1 next to it. So 1 is clearly in one of those 2 cells. How could this be a 5 that I penciled in based on the across 5s? It can't possibly be because it would make a liar of this 4. So that's not a 5. So we can place 5 there. Indeed, this can't be a 4 either because 4 in the box is in one of those 2. So that's orange. Now, that doesn't have to be 4. That could be orange as well with 4 beneath it. That 5 is obviously blue because 5s are. Still not absolutely sure but that's not 5, so can't do that. Where does 4 go here? Well, we still need 2 more oranges somewhere in the row. So 4's in one of those cells, but I don't know which one. Similarly here, it's in one of those. It can't be there because there's a 4 in the box. So 4's in one of those. Now 5 here, we've already had 3 oranges in the column, so 5 has to be in one of those 2. 2. The 2 in this column means that can't be 2. And that's very helpful. That puts a 2 here, which puts a 1 here, which puts an orange cell over here, which means one of these 2 cells is the 1 in this column. Not sure which, but I can colour those 2 blue, obviously. One of these is a 3. Well, I mean, that's clear from the clue as well. In fact, these are a 3, 7, 9 triple. Obviously the 3 is not at the... What happened there? The 3 is not at the top. Yes, there we go. Sorry, I accidentally took 3 out of that cell. Didn't mean to do that. 3, 7, 9, 8. This is a naked single. Didn't expect to get any of those in this puzzle. But 3, 7, 9, 8 in the column now. 5, 4, 2, 1 in the row, so that must be a 6. That puts 6 here in box 4, and we can colour that orange, which doesn't do anything else. That cell, by Sudoku, has to be 3 or 4, which is going to make it blue, and that means from this 4 clue that it must actually be 4. So this can't be 1 anymore because of the 1 we placed, so what do I... Oh yes, because of the 1s over here, that's right. That's 1, which is blue. Now 3 has to come before it in one of those 2 cells, which puts 3 in one of these 2, and there is a 3 up here. So this is 3 and this is blue. 3, 3, 3. 4. 4 could still be there with that one being orange, yes. The 4 oranges have been done in box 3, so those 2 are blue, and that means this first blue must be the 5. So 5's not there. This must actually be the 1 now, which fits with that 1 clue. Oh, but it didn't have the 1 yet. Yes, okay, that's fine. Now 5 must be in one of these 3, but it can't be in that cell because it would make a liar. Nor can the 1 actually. Should have known that from before. But the 5 can be in one of those 2, and it would still be fine. 1. 1 in row 2 can't be there because it's orange, so it's here. That's where the colouring is paying off. In fact, we've only got 1 more blue cell to put in row 2, so that's the 3. This one is not the 3 and is orange, therefore. Now we've got all 4 oranges in column 3, so they're all blue. And this one at the bottom, we've got a clue that I haven't even noticed for ages. 2 or 1 there. So this is now, well, this is a 5-4 pair, but that 4 over there is telling us which way round they have to be. So this is now a 3-9 pair. This is 3 or 9 as well. These 2 are 3, 7 or 9 though. One of them must be a 7. I have a feeling that uniqueness could tell me that there's a 7 in that group, but I'm not going to use that. Now 3, 9, 4, 6, 7, 8. This is 1 and 5 to finish the row, and they're fairly straightforward to see. 5, 2, 3. 4, 6 and 9. 6 must be here because of that 6 and that 6. And that fixes the 4, which fixes the 9. Now 4 is blue, 9 and 6 are orange. This must be blue and must be 4. We've got 1 orange and a 5 to go in here. 2, 4 and 5 to place in this row, so that one's a naked single 5. 2 and 4 will be there, all of those are blue. 1, 3 and 9, 1 must be in the centre because of the ones we have. The other two I don't actually know, they're 3 and 9 in some order. But 1 is blue, don't know about the others. 8, 4, 2, 9, 3, 1. This is a naked single 5 now. There's probably some clue that I've completely forgotten to look at. Sorry if you're observing it and complaining at me, but still concentrating on what I am seeing. Those two are both orange, which means... no, it doesn't. It means 6 is placed up at the top. Ooh, what happened there? I hit the colour button and it was already that colour. 7 and 8 are a pair there for the column. This must be 9 for the box. 6 and 7 can be placed in the column. These are 8 and 9. That one is orange. Oh, I don't know the order of the 8 and 9 there. But this actually must be 9 now, so I do. Oops. 9. That's 3 times during this puzzle I've accidentally hit a number while the colour sign was on, and it's been the right colour anyway. Excellent. 3 and 9. This is now a 7 as suspected. 3 there. So let's keep the colouring going because I know that people feel the need to see the whole grid in its panoply of colours. 5 must be there. 8 and 2 can be placed as well. The 8 is the orange cell. 2 and 5 are blue. That 2 sorts out this 4-2 pair. Now that 2 gives us our almost last clue. 4 there. 3 must be here, and that 3 clue is fulfilled. Those 2 are blue. That must be blue. These 2 are orange. This one, therefore, is 9. That's 3. 7, 9, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. 2 cells to go. 7 and 8. And that is the solution to ABC Sudoku. Not as easy as ABC, but a very nice realization of a puzzle format. And quite surprising to me, as I said, that it worked so neatly with no 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 placed in the grid. Good work, Danny. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that puzzle. Let us know in the comments, obviously, as always, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.